What's going on, everybody? Jayhawk1971. Got a sub contest for you here today. It's Puffbear359's 1,359 sub contest. You guys, Puffbear's about 1,020 at the making of this video. This guy really needs to get to a sub contest and beyond for what he does in this community. He's a great guy. He's got some great friends. He's got a great following and does some good things. So what you need to do is, first of all, you need to be subbed to Puff, and you also need to be subbed, let me fix that, to the following people. AF Cop 13, great guy, was already subbed to myself. Ace Fan 7, another good guy, subbed myself already before the video. The Covelli Cards Are Us, subbed to already. Mar 58 Suited, subbed to prior to the video. Bronco 79, Steve, good guy, very good guy, subbed also. DeLorean Fan 81, great kid, does good things, positive kid, subbed to before this also. 22 Birdman 22, also subbed to, good guy, very good guy. And McBoy076. I actually was not subbed to this gentleman, am now, of course, and watched some of the stuff he does and read through his stuff. Seems like a good guy. So guys, that's one thing you need to do. You need to be subbed to Puff and all these gentlemen here, and contest or not, this list here should be subbed to by all anyway. Next thing he wants someone to do is to tell us a story of someone that has done something positive in your life, whether it be a firefighter, a police officer, military, someone like that. Well, I got actually a few I need to tell if I could. So first one is going to be in October last year. My mom passed away. After about 2 months in the hospital, she passed away, and her parents, which are almost 90 years old, are both alive, and they live in the next town over, and they had 2 children, my mom and my uncle. Well, my uncle got killed in a car wreck about 20-some years ago, so he had been passed away already, and so they only had my mom left, and she passed away, like I said, in October, so that left them with 2 children that no longer had. And if anybody out there knows of anybody that's lost a child, you can't imagine. You cannot imagine. So they, being almost 90 years old, have lost both their children. Have gone. They started to lose it a little bit. They've fallen all the time, calling ambulances because they fall and hit their heads. We're trying to get them into a home right now, but they're kind of waiting lists. But anyway. They would call an ambulance once in a while, like if she would fall down the steps or something, when she hit her head, and he can't hardly walk, he can't get her up, so they called 911. Ambulance would show up, the police officers would show up and whatnot, and take care of what they needed to take care of, and and doing their job. But the part of the story is my grandma would call me and told me that there's a car that's been driving by and would stop in front of their house and kind of look around a little bit, and she wasn't really sure what was going on or why. Said they did it kind of the same time every day, a little one in the morning, one kind of in the evening time. And I said, well, just keep an eye and let me know if it's really happening, because they're 90 and I wasn't quite sure. So she called the next day and she said the car stopped and the gentleman actually got out of the car and kind of walked around the side of the house and walked back up to his car and left. And so the next day at about the same time, I thought, well, I'm going to go over there and I'll see what happens. So I'm over there, and she said, well, it's about time that car comes by every night and does this. And so I put my car in the garage, shut the door, and here comes a car. And she wasn't lying. The car stops, kind of looks around. So I go out the front door and I approach the car. And I asked if I can help him. My grandmother's been telling me that you come by all the time looking around, and they're a little worried about it. And he introduced himself and he was the police officer that had come over there when they had fallen, and he's changed his route to go home and to go work in the morning so he can go by there and he checks on my grandparents. And that to me was moving. That's above and beyond service. Just out of his own, he goes by and checks on them, and nobody asked him to, nobody told him to. He said he felt like he could just take a 2-road difference, go by their house and just make sure no one's laying in the yard or anything like that. And to this day he does that. We go over there quite a bit all the time also, but you can't be there 24/7. And we know as a family, and they know as a 90-year-old couple, that 6:40 in the morning, this police officer is going to drive by and just kind of be checking on things, and 7 o'clock at night, this officer is going to go by the other way. Just a moving thing for me for a police officer to do that on his own. And that's that one. And I got one more about a police officer, and kids these days, like Puffy says, he pulled me over, giving me crap, this and that. Well, I sent some cards out to a gentleman, and he never received them. Never saw a rant video, never saw anything like that. I got a simple message saying that it's been 3 weeks, the cars haven't got here. I sent them. I know I sent them. That's not me. So that's what he said. He said, I know that's not your style. So there's just a problem, and I want to make you aware of it. So we discussed it for a couple more weeks, and they never showed up. Again, no rant video, no nothing. Simple, discussion. So I did my best to make another package of about the same cards I could find, and I think I found a lot of the same ones. And I sent them out to this gentleman that handled this in a manner of respect, and that gentleman is you, Puff Bear. I don't know if you remember, we had that in the very beginning when we kind of first met, and that issue was with you, and you as a police officer, and there's another one for you, positive, handled it in a manner of just a message, no rant videos, and it just made you feel better. That one notch about the community, about how people can discuss issues, and rant videos and this and that wasn't needed, and we handled it. So those 2 quick things, guys. Again, Puff Bear, appreciate the contest. Everybody's gonna have to check out the video. All these people, I could put their links down in the description box for you, but that's part of this contest. I want you to go to his video and watch it, and do that, so you can get the links there, because you need to go to his video and sub and watch anyways. And those links will be below. You gotta watch this video, do the rules. I'm in. Make a video, put that on there. Football, baseball, basketball, a lot. There's tons of cards, guys, and that. Yeah, it'd be great to win one of the prizes. If not, I'm completely fine with that. Just helping out a guy like Puff Bear that treated me with respect during any an issue we had, and just moved on about it. So give him a sub, guys. Help him get there. Hope everybody has a good week coming up. Puff Bear again, thanks again, and everybody be safe. Thanks.